Sí.
So do you think I can use my laptop?
Maricruz, ¿puede usar su ordenador?
Aquí sí.
O puedes usar si quieres.
HDMI, right? HDMI.
¿Lo presento mientras? Hola, buenas tardes. Perdonad por el retraso. Venimos un poco también con la respiración agitada. ¿Me oís? Bueno, yo soy Ana Gómez, soy de la Dirección General de Formación Profesional de la Consejería de Educación y en estas fechas estamos organizando un encuentro de formación profesional en el que uno de los temas es la inteligencia artificial. La verdad es que no es un tema novedoso, ¿no? Porque ya estamos un poquito familiarizados con ello, con este tema. Y en esta ocasión hemos querido traer a un docente de la Universidad de Oporto, especializado en inteligencia artificial. Y él se ofreció con independencia de participar en ese congreso, en este encuentro que es para profesores, para vuestros profesores de formación profesional, tener una serie de encuentros con alumnos para un poco pues hablaros de inteligencia artificial, pero desde la perspectiva de los alumnos, de alumnos como sois. Entonces, vimos que era una oportunidad maravillosa de que conocierais pues, a alguien que viene de fuera, de otro país, y que es un experto en inteligencia artificial, que sabemos que aquí los hay, y de hecho tenéis a vuestro director, que es un experto en IA, pero que también puede daros otra perspectiva, otra visión de lo que puede ser ese instrumento al que no le tenemos que tener miedo, sino que más bien lo que tenemos que hacer es convertirlo en nuestro aliado. Y bueno, yo no tengo mucho más que decir. Se llama Carlos Lindade y yo creo que lo que tenemos que hacer es recibirle con un fuerte aplauso.
Yeah, if you could give me the, yeah. Thank you very much. think it's working. All right, everyone, can you hear me? Do I need a microphone?
Carlos,
No.
ahora.
Oh, do I need to do it from here?
¿O quieres una de mano?
All right. The boss is telling me to do it from here, man. I don't know. This guy seems tough. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Good? So? No, I'm fine. I think I can do it here. Yeah? All right. So you're doing all right? You're not very convincing. Are you doing all right? Yeah? Okay, good. So I think you forgot to tell them that I was going to speak in English. Surprise. Surprise. Well, the reason why I'm speaking in English is because I'm actually from Toronto. Do you know the city? What do you know? Canada, exactly. What do you know about Canada? Is Toronto the capital of Canada? No, Ottawa. That's it. We have the one person in the room that went to the geography lesson. That's great. So I'm from Toronto. My dad is Canadian, but my mom is Portuguese. And I teach at the University of Oporto in the Faculty of Arts and Humanities. And I want to thank Anna and everyone for inviting me to come here because it was a very unexpected invitation. We're going to talk about AI. And I want to talk about AI because AI is everywhere, right? Where is AI? Is it in this classroom right now? Where? I can make this presentation with AI, with Gamma, for instance, right? Where else is AI? Is it in your phone? Do you use Siri? Sometimes. Anna uses Siri all the time. It's incredible. Where else is AI? Is it here? Strong AI or weak AI? Weak AI, probably weak AI. So I want to get to know you a little bit because AI is in the headlines. People are talking about AI every other day on social media, on classic media, newspapers, but they're always talking about ChatGPT. The teachers are always talking about ChatGPT. Is AI ChatGPT? It's more than that, right? It's Gamma, it's Claude, it's Perplexity, it's a lot of things. So I want to get to know you, and I want to do an activity with you. And it's called Stand, Sit, or Dance. How are your dancing moves? Not good? Come on. So I want to get to know the audience. I want to get to know you. So what we're going to do first is something like this. This is the part why I don't have my screen and I can't read. So we're going to play a kinesthetic activity, a movement activity. I'm going to read some statements, and if you agree, you stand up. If you disagree, you sit down or remain seated. But if you don't know, you dance a little bit. You bring your dance moves. Now, this is not a test. I'm not evaluating your dance moves. Each one of us is going to bring what they have. Some of us are professional dancers, some of us are not. So if we don't know the answer, we dance a little bit. Does that sound okay? The most important part is that we have to be honest about our answer. Can you be honest about your answer? Can you promise? No. Come on, you have to at least promise. Promise? Okay, let's do the first one. I need to see my screen. I need to shift this. I need to put this like this so I can see my screen. All right, here we go. So let's test this. Let's test this. Okay, so quick recap. I've heard of AI. Yes, I stand up. No. If I don't know, I dance. So 2 people have never heard about AI. Anna, this is incredible. Amazing, amazing. Question number 2, are you ready? Pay attention. Question 2. I have used AI before this session. I think your headmaster is starting to wonder what you've been using AI for. I've used AI for schoolwork. Now remember, you have to be honest. You never used AI for a project. You never used AI for an activity. Suspicious. I've used AI this month, April. Oh, wow. Seems like the frequency is pretty high. I know other students that use AI. All right. I think 99% are standing up. Students use AI more than teachers think. Okay, so we got some people sitting down. No consensus here. My teachers have talked to us about AI. Have your teachers talked to you about AI in the classroom? If yes, you stand up. If no, you sit down. Okay, so a lot of you got AI. My school has clear rules about AI. Does your school have rules about AI? So if it doesn't have rules, you have to sit down. Uh-oh. Is this true? They don't have any rules? They don't have rules? Yes? Uh-oh. You're not sure if you have rules. All right. So you got to rock those dance moves, man. You got to be more convincing. Let's go. Let's go. Pay attention. Next question. I know when using AI is okay. I know when using AI becomes cheating, plagiarism. Do you know when AI is cheating? Is copying? Maybe you need a dance. I don't think you're very convinced. AI can help students learn. If you agree, stand up. If you disagree, sit down. And if you're not sure, you gotta dance. AI can help students learn. You all agree. Interesting. AI can stop students from thinking. Do you agree that AI can stop students from thinking? Are you sure? Some students in the back are too short. They can't see the presentation. AI is already part of my life. Is it part of yours? Okay, we got some more dancing. Good. Another question. Schools should help students use AI responsibly. So you don't think school? He doesn't think school. You don't agree? You sure you don't want to stand up for this one? Maybe dance if you're not sure. Yeah. All right. So you got to dance if you're not sure. You got this part of the activity. You got to rock those dance moves. AI is the future. Do you agree? Maybe the real question is not if we use it, but how we use it and why. Do you agree? I love how they're translating into their L1. They're translating into Spanish to make sense of it. Do you agree with the statement? The question is not if we use it, but how we use it and why. Do you agree? Yes or no? Louder. AI may be changing the world, but reflection is still human. Choice is still ours. It's human. And responsibility is still human. Do you agree? So welcome to the conversation. You can sit down now. Have you ever done an activity like this where you need to sit down or stand up if you agree or disagree? No, never? All right, so now your teachers are going to do that next week because they see that it works. Or maybe not. How can we use AI responsibly? This is the big question. You told me that your school doesn't have any rules. How can we use AI responsibly? What does that look like? What is responsible use of AI? Who's that one student there speaking English?
Maybe it's impossible. Maybe AI is based on plagiarism.
Maybe it's impossible. Maybe AI is based on plagiarism. Do you agree with that? Is there no way we can use AI responsibly at school? We can use AI responsibly outside of school? What do you think? Guys, I didn't come from Porto to hear silence. Let's go. Let's talk. What do you think? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about it? No. So maybe now is time to think about it. So I have a challenge for you. We're going to work in groups of 4. Unfortunately, it's going to be very easy to work in groups of 4 because most of you can just turn around and face the person sitting behind you. And you're going to discuss in 10 minutes the following. When is AI okay? I don't need to tell my teacher that I used AI. When is AI, I need to tell my teacher I used it. I need to disclose that I used AI to do this project, to write this composition, to do this final term paper. And when is AI the red line, going too far? Is that clear what you have to do? How many minutes do you have to do it? And with how many people are you working? Okay, so gentlemen, turn around. Gentlemen, turn around. Gentlemen and madam, turn around. Let's go. And you have 10 minutes to discuss. Let's go. And now I'm going to use Siri. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. Right. Ladies, gentlemen, your 10 minutes are up. Let's focus. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to ask the nice gentleman in the back, the last group I spoke to share one example where AI is okay. I don't have to tell my teacher. Loud, loud, loud. Okay, to filter big data. Seems like some very unconventional ways of using AI to use it as a recipe book. Interesting. I'm not sure MasterChef is going to be very happy about that. What did you discuss over here? When is AI okay? When is it okay for me to use AI and not tell my teacher?
Maybe when you search for more information in one task of the class, and you understand information you wrote in the essay.
Are we sure we want to be searching for information on a large language model?
But if you search for information, you need to tell the AI to give you the links of where
It found that information, right? So we want to make sure that we can fact check everything that it's provided. Okay. More examples. When is AI okay? I know my teacher's not going to be upset. I'm not going to get a 0. I know nobody's going to give me, pardon my French, any shit about this. So it's okay. It's fine. What do you think? I heard amazing things. Ladies in the middle. When is AI okay?
when it's used as a supporting tool.
To support your studies? Is it okay for me to take my notes from the lesson and put it on Notebook LM and generate a podcast?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because for me, I study better if I read my own notes than having it read by an AI.
But maybe your colleague is more of an auditory learner. So if she has the possibility of generating a podcast, she can learn better.
I mean, it depends on
It depends on the student, depends on your learning style, right? You had a lot of difficulties in putting AI in the middle. When is it okay, but I have to tell my teacher I used it? Who is the soul in this classroom that is going to share with the group? When is AI okay if I tell my teacher that I used it? Someone spoke, gentlemen in the middle. You spoke about presentations. Do you want to share? Don't be shy. Mhm. So if I tell my teacher says it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's a negotiation. Can I use Gamma to make this presentation for? Okay, so I'm going to do it. When is AI forbidden? When is AI? Almost all of you said during tests. For tests, it's forbidden. Do you all agree? And do you all follow this rule? Two very different questions, my friends. Sometimes. When is AI forbidden? When is it a big no-no? Is it okay for me to record his voice, take a picture of him, and create a deep fake? Is it okay for me to put Anna's address, her phone number, her personal details on ChatGPT? Can you give me another example of when AI should be forbidden? It's the red line. Do you want to see what my... Oh, go ahead, gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Okay. The people in the front didn't understand. You need to speak a little bit louder. Can you do that? Can we do a take two? Take two, action. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's the red line. This is not for us, right? Is this for us? No, okay. Someone said yes. All right, let me show you some examples from my students. Now, we need AI literacy for many reasons. We need to know about AI literacy, and this exercise is an exercise in AI literacy. We need to recognize the potential. We need to recognize the risks. We need to recognize the possibilities. So what did my students say? So keep in mind that my students are almost your age, a little bit older, 1 more year or 2 more years. And this was done during English C21, so the most advanced level of English. They said, hey, Professor Lindade, without restrictions for organizing class notes, you don't have to know how I study. If I use AI to help me study, that's fine. Do you agree? Of course. Your teachers just want you to study. If you use AI or not, if you use Notebook LM or not, that's up to you. To brainstorm ideas, is that a good use of AI? I need an idea for this project. Let's brainstorm. Great. Proofreading text. I wrote my essay, I wrote my project, but I want to make sure there are no spelling mistakes. Is it okay? Going to impress the teacher in the process. It's going to be errorless. Imagine you're in my C2 English class, but your level is B1. Can you use AI to help you develop language skills? To help you develop your pronunciation with Elsa Speak, and help you develop your listening skills through other tools? And what about formatting? Your teacher says, your work needs to have references. I need to know where the websites and all the places you got this information. Can AI help me format my references? It can. It can. If I give it a good prompt, it can help me format them in APA 7, for instance. What do they say with restrictions? Where do you think they said? Do you think they said something similar to you? Actually, they didn't. They didn't. They said something very different things. They said it's okay for me to use AI to give me feedback on my work, but if I introduce a correction, I change a paragraph, I need to tell my lecturer that that paragraph was co-written with AI. So I'm going to provide the original at the end or in a footnote. They also said that, okay, I can use it for some translation support, but I need to be careful. All the translation apps, DeepL, Google Translate, they don't have incorporated intercultural communicative competence. So depending on the context, it might not translate what you want. Summarizing text, okay, yeah, I can put the text the teacher put on Classroom or Moodle, but then I need to check the original to make sure that AI didn't make anything up. Can I create a presentation? Sure, I can use Gamma to create a presentation, but the content has to be my own. And designing materials for teaching and learning, that's fine. When is it forbidden? Every time you ask the machine to do the work for you, you cross the red line. You have to be in the loop. Do not allow AI to do the thinking for you. If you're allowing AI to do the thinking for you, then you are going to be replaced by AI. Don't allow it. Don't decentralize thinking to AI. You're going to use AI. You're not going to use AI, in this case, to upload material without permission. I'm not going to upload any books, songs. I don't have permission to upload it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to use AI for mental health support. I speak with a human being. If I'm feeling unwell, if I'm having scary thoughts, I speak with a person, not with AI. In America, many teenagers are committing suicide because of AI. AI is not a doctor. AI is not going to give you a healthy diet. AI is not going to give you healthy mental health tips. Humans can. They understand the context. They understand who you are and your needs. I'm not going to cite whatever AI gave me as if it was real, because AI can make up sources. I was telling Anna earlier today that I was in a PhD thesis, and one of the books listed had my name on it, but I never wrote that book. So the student had used AI and had quoted me on something I never wrote and I never said. So that is the red line. I'm not going to use it to paraphrase what someone wrote to pretend that I wrote it. Red line. I'm definitely not going to use it during exams. And I'm not going to put my personal data or the personal data of anyone I know on any AI chatbot. That is the red line. And you know what we did with this? What do you think we did with this? This became our rule book. They decided that these would be our rules, and I said it was okay. Do you think these could be your rules? Do you think you could negotiate with your teacher's rules? So talk with your teachers, set the rules. Make sure they don't tell you you shouldn't be using AI for this when you guys never established what was the rules. You guys can set the rules and your teacher can say, okay, or okay for 90%, but this one, I'm not sure. Dialogue with your teachers, establish the rules, because if you know which rules you have in front of you, you're going to be fine and you're going to get straight A's. Now, AI, how many minutes do we have? 10 minutes? All right. So AI is all about finding the balance in transparency. If I'm transparent when I use AI, no teacher is going to give me 0. But if the teacher suspects I used AI and I wasn't transparent, I'm probably going to have a 0. Transparency is very important. So I'm pretty sure you have a lot of questions, but before we get into that, I want to show you this image. Do you use these apps? Some of them. Who uses Canva? Almost everyone, right? Who uses Padlet? Never heard of it. Who uses Notebook LM? Everyone. Those infographics are really cool. What about Gemini? All right. Remember, every time we use Gemini, every time we use Claude, every time we use ChatGPT, whatever LLM we're talking about, Gen AI is a symphony of guesses. It's guessing the next token. It's guessing what you want. It's not a repository of absolute truths. It's not an encyclopedia. So you have to check every time. So if you make it give you the list of the references, great, but check if it didn't make it up. Check if the link is working. Sometimes when you press the link is broken. It doesn't even work. Be careful, because you can easily get caught in a lie by trying to do the work faster. Now, I wanted to show you something funny. Do you know The Simpsons? Yeah? What can you tell me about The Simpsons? Good family? Dysfunctional family? Modern family? Almost 3 kids. I mean, nowadays, kind of a modern family. Are you watching the new season? You know how many seasons are there? 37. Do you know that on the second episode of season 37, they did an episode on ChatGPT? You've seen it? No? But you heard about it? Yeah? I'm going to show you the first 4 minutes of that episode. And while you watch the episode, I want you to pay attention to what's happening at home with Marge, Homer, Lisa, and Bart. What's happening at school, Springfield Elementary. Not a similar school to this one. This one is much more modern, much cooler. But I want you to tell me if something similar is happening here at the end of the video. Is that clear what you have to do? So this is the episode. No, it doesn't work. I think I have to use. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put this a little bit louder for you, or else it's gonna be a little bit boring if you can't listen to it.
Read it and wait. An A? I do read it, and I do weep. Oh, my special little guy. This isn't Bart's work. He used an artificial intelligence app called ChatGPT to write his essay. So what? It's not illegal. It doesn't have to be illegal to be unethical. Your words mean nothing, and your face is a butt. Do too, and... Calm down. Just give me a moment to say goodbye. All right, Will Oscar. Dad, can you please explain to Bart why using AI to do his homework is wrong?
Yeah, sure. Relying on artificial intelligence to complete assignments could undermine the development of critical analytical skills.
What? You just prompted ChatGPT to provide that speech for you.
Give me back my phone, brain. Show me father better parenthood.
Those poor teachers. How are they going to deal with this?
In conclusion, the protagonist embraces the story's central dichotomy of familiar versus exotic, thus realizing that he does enjoy green eggs in addition to ham. I'm supposed to believe that was written by Ralph Wiggum.
It's the AI. We can't keep up with it. It's just not okay. You have to do something.
We're aware the students are using ChatGPT on their devices, so in order to stay one step ahead of them, we purchased AI detection software.
Teacher's net. As always, the teachers are 4 steps behind. We've only got 5 minutes in the server room before lunch lady Dora comes down to spit chalk. Oh, no problem. Just let me install this patch and detection software over it.
Okay, they destroyed our detection software and somehow also locked us out of the microwave.
My rabbit is in there. It just keeps spinning.
We're not beaten yet. We're installing a state-of-the-art firewall so that our system is unhackable.
Good thing we can't get around the firewall. Say hello to my little VPN.
The firewall has fallen.
No!
Goldsman, one breached. That's it. We have no choice but to invoke the banana option.
What is all our homework about bananas?
Einstein's theory of relativity is a linchpin in modern banana science. Huh?
Hey, Ghost prompted us.
Explain.
I wasn't gonna. The teachers hid the word banana in our assignments in invisible white text.
Explain further.
Oh, so when we pasted the homework prompts into ChatGPT, we didn't realize we also asked it to write about bananas.
They banana us, we'll banana them.
We bananaed them. They bananaed us.
Your IT spending is through the roof, see?
Right, we don't have time to watch the rest, but very quickly, what's happening in this Simpson household? What's happening?
Using AI. Bart
Bart is doing the homework with AI. What about Homer?
Homer is trying to seem more intelligent by using AI.
And what about Marge?
She has just eluded herself that Bart has done something.
Pretending, right, that he got an A, that he got a really good grade. And what is happening in school? Gentlemen, are you only going to let the ladies speak? We want parity, 50-50. So, what's happening at school? Are students using AI at school? But students are being really creative, right? They're finding ways to keep on using it. Yeah. Exactly. So the question is something similar happening here? Yes or no? Is something similar happening here? They haven't done the banana. They haven't ghost prompted you. But now you know that your teachers can ghost prompt you. But they will, because they're inspired now. So what are you going to do tomorrow in class? Are you going to keep on using AI without a filter, or are you going to have an honest conversation with your teacher and establish some rules? When is AI okay in this class? When is AI sort of okay, but I have to tell you? And when is AI forbidden? Is that the way forward? It is. It is the way forward. Because if you know the ground rules, you're going to be fine. And your teacher's going to be happy with you. And nobody's fooling anyone. Everything is crystal clear. So I know this was really short, and I'm sorry that we started a little bit late. I'm going to leave you my email if you want to get in touch, and if you have any questions that you want to see clarified. And I want to thank you for having me. Thank you very much. Take a picture of you guys. Should we get a selfie together before you guys go? No, these guys are gone. I think we should have a selfie together.